Hello everyone, welcome to Desi Tarot. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today's reading we're going to look into what are people's first impression about you. There are three piles over here. This is the first pile, the yellow square, the second pile, the blue square, and the third pile, the pink square. So please take a moment, meditate on the cards and use your intuition to choose the pile. You could also pause the video to meditate on them. And when you're ready, we'll begin with the first pile. Welcome pile 1. So today's reading we're going to look into what are people's first impression about you. But first I'd like to invite your guardian angel spirit guides to please come to me, please speak to me, please guide and tell me what are people's first impression about my pile 1 please. What are people's first impression about my pile 1 please. Pile 1, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this reading, so please don't forget to share, like and subscribe and help grow this channel. Really appreciate your support in this. Thank you. Right. And of course, if you'd like to request a personal reading, you can also find all the details in the description box below. So pile 1, what are people's first impression about you? Let's have a look. What are people's first impression about you? Okay. So we have here first image number 2. Okay. Image number 52. We have shadow. Love begins. The tower. Hermit. And death. Right, pile 1, I'll just tune into the energy here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for you, pile 1, is the first impression is you can come across to be very intimidating to people, okay? That's how I'm seeing here, first of all, for you. So with here is someone who is very strong individual. And I'm seeing here, you're not afraid to speak the truth. Now, thing is, when someone sees you for the first time, it looks here like, you know, you may not acknowledge them directly, okay? You may not look at a person on their face and acknowledge them because they see you here in all the cards is looking sideways, okay? So for you, when you meet someone for the first time, you are very confident. I'm seeing you here as a very confident individual. So you're not here trying to create an impression on someone else. Okay, that's why you're not going to be out there, you know, showing your fake smile or trying to impress another person. However, this in the beginning, therefore, can give an impression that you're not really keen to meet that individual. And this creates an impression in the mind that, oh, pile 1 probably was not interested in me, they didn't like me. And people start forming all these different type of opinions in their head. But the thing is, because you are a very straightforward person, you might just acknowledge them, but not more than that. It really depends on who you're meeting and what your state of mind is. Like I said, you're a very straightforward individual. But this initially, as a first impression, can be very confusing to people, very confusing. But what I'm seeing from here is that is not the first impression for everyone. Like I said, it depends on who you are meeting. There are other individuals, there are at other times when you come across to be very helpful, very nurturing. If you shake hands to someone, you'll give this very firm handshake. And this might make the person feel very loved and also very cared for. You might talk to them, you might want to know more about them. You might give them support and offer them support whenever they need any help. So it's a different side to you. So what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing two sides to you, right? It depends on, at that time, probably what mood you are in. So pile 1, I don't know what mood you're watching the reading. I hope you're in the bright mood. You know, if you do enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, okay? Right. So what I'm saying here is it really depends on your mood. It depends what's going on in your mind. If you are, busy, really busy with work, for example, and somebody comes and makes you meet this new person, but if you're so engrossed in your work, you probably would just say hi and immediately go back to your work. However, if you're out there socializing with someone, and if then somebody comes and introduces you to another individual, you'll be very kind to them. You'd want to know more about them because at that moment, that is your frame of mind. That frame of mind of yours is telling you that, okay, now it's my socializing time. I want to meet more individuals. I want to know more about them. So there are two sides to you, and hence why people are going to get two different opinions when they meet you for the first time, right? And you either make it or you break it. But I don't see you really that affected with people's opinion when they meet you for the first time, because I'm seeing you to be very comfortable. You know who you are, Paiwan. You know you're very confident here. So you know who you are. You know your close ones know who you are. So you're not out there creating this first impression with people. You're super, super confident within yourself. And that's what I'm seeing for you. So if someone is coming and meeting you, they're meeting you for a reason. It's not like you're trying out there to lure someone in, to attract someone. That's not what you do when you meet people. You're just you and yourself. So it depends on the luck of the individual at that time when they're meeting you, which side of yours are they going to see. However, what I'm seeing here as well is those people who initially had one form of opinion about you, especially when, they were taken aback when maybe you just spoke a single word to them or you didn't show any interest to them. The more they get to know you, they start changing their opinion. Like I said, you come across to be slightly intimidating in the beginning, but the more the people come to know you, they realize that you are not arrogant. You are rather a very helpful and friendly individual. But you probably at that time were a little bit busy, or they misread you, they misunderstood you. Now, there is the other way around as well, that those who saw your very friendly, very helpful side, super chatty side, might suddenly see this quiet side of yours as well and be like, oh, Palwan was extremely chatty when they met me first. But now, at times they are a little bit on their own as well. At times they can be very serious as well. So you have these two sides of yours, your two sides of the same coin here. So people get to see both sides of you, both shades of you. But commonly what really stands up is your individualism, your strength. Everywhere I'm seeing this for you, Pawan. You seem to be a very intelligent person, very strong individual. You don't need 10 people around you to tell you what is right or what is wrong. You are pretty much so intelligent that you can make your own decisions over here. And you are a leader, not a follower here. Yes, you can be very helpful to people, but even a leader can be very helpful, right? So that's how people think about you when they see you first, is you come across to be as someone who has immense amount of knowledge, a lot of inner strength, and people feel that they can trust you straight away. And, it's someone here who knows it all. That's the type of vibe I see you giving out to people when they meet you for the first time. So it's a very strong impression here that you are creating for people. But again, even while you're watching this video, I'm sure that you're not really, you're not surprised with what I'm saying, because as I can see, you're very confident in both sides, and you know that you have both the sides to you. It really depends. Even here, look at this. They both are looking at two different sides. So it really depends on what mood you are in at that time, what you're experiencing and going through. So that's how you interact with people, and that's how you deal with people, and you absolutely don't mind it. All right, Pawan, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find all the details in the description box below, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Pal, to all that have chosen the blue square. So Today's reading, we're going to look into what are people's first impression about you. And I'd like to invite your guardian angel spirit guides to please come to me. Please speak through me. Please guide and tell me what are people's first impression about my pal 2, please. What are people's first impression about my pal 2, please? Pal 2, I'm sure you're going to resonate with this reading. So please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe and help grow this channel. It will mean a lot to me and I'll really appreciate it. Thank you. And I'm also offering personal readings. So if you'd like more information about it, you could find it in the description box below. Okay, so let's begin your reading. And we first have your image number 11. Image number 16. Solar plexus chakra. Mental conflict. 3 of Cups. Devil. And the 5 of Swords. Right, pal 2. I'll just tune into the energy here. Straight away, pal 2, people's first impression about you is that you are extremely, extremely attractive. So attractive that it can be dangerous for many people. Okay, so this was meant to be a different type of reading. It's kind of moving different in a slightly different direction, but I'll try to pull myself together. We have your first image number 16. So you come across to be a dream to many people. And these are castles built in the air. And a lot of people are very attracted to you when they see you for the first time. You look extremely beautiful, gorgeous, attractive. If you're a male as well, super attractive, very hot, everything that you can say. But this can create trouble in people's life. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that most of the people, when they see you, the first impression is, pal 2, you are very, very attractive. And now, the thing is, everyone is not single, everyone is not available. So a lot of them who are thinking, having such thoughts about you, should not be thinking this about you. And for a lot of you as well, maybe you are already taken, you're already with someone else. You could be already in a committed relationship here, so they should not be thinking about you. The thing is, pal 2, my love, you do not go unnoticed and you are unforgettable. And this plays a lot with people's mind. It's like once they see you, they remember you. Very rarely you'll come across someone who say, I don't remember you. No, they'll probably be like, yes, we have met. You might forget them, but they won't forget you. Or they would feel like they've met you somewhere. But they just find it so hard, so irresistible, especially with the devil here, right? The devil here is a form of bondage. It's a form of addiction. It's a form of very, very strong attraction here. So they're unable to forget you and they find you desirable. But it's not possible for everyone to have one person. It's not possible. But that's what happens. And people just wonder that why are you still in their mind? Why they're unable to forget you? So it's about your looks. It's definitely about your personality as well. And I feel for a lot of you watching, you have a very, it's a beautiful voice, and your laughter as well is something very infectious. Okay, so there is a part of the person when they meet you where you stay in their mind for a very, very long time. It takes a long time for them to forget you and to move on. And see here, it's an inner conflict that people go through, because it seems like you're someone where people would want in their life. And when they meet you for the first time, they just have such a wonderful time. You make people feel so comfortable. You make them feel wanted. You have, a laugh with them. You enjoy the moment. You're this wonderful friend, I'll say, initially, that everybody wants around. You're probably, you also have a good sense of humor. You don't take things that seriously. You just like a nice laugh. So it's a very relaxed and laid back personality, you know, that makes you so attractive. You just get along so well with people. Okay, you are a people person here. You might not feel that, but you know, people really enjoy being in your company, being with you. And that's why I said you just don't go unnoticed, pal 2. People want your attention, and even if you're in a group, they all might not have the courage to approach you and to tell or to talk to you. They might not all have that courage. Yet from far as well, they will look at you, they'll observe you, and they will see your behavior. They'll see how others are reacting to you, communicating with you. So they might just observe you from far as well. But, you know, as a first impression, it's such a marvelous first impression. See here, it's like your voice is music to their ears. You've got a beautiful, melodious voice. And with the yin and yang is especially very strongly. Now I'm seeing the opposite sex. They just get so attracted towards you. And if it's the same sex, they just find you as well. So such an lovely person that they would want to be with you more, to spend more time with you. But I'm seeing a very, very strong attraction here from the opposite sex, extremely strong. Okay, like I said, from the opposite sex, it's like they just want to be your partner. They want to be with you. They think you'll be the best partner. And it's really interesting that just in the first impression, a lot of them think that you'll be amazing for them. And that's again because of your personality, where, like I said, you just get along with people so easily. You make people feel at ease. You have a very calming effect on people. And they just feel at ease. They feel like they enjoy themselves with you. And you have such a kind heart as well. It's a beautiful blend between that softness and that attractiveness. I'm trying to explain it in words. So physically, yes, very attractive. But, you know, when it comes to your facial features and everything, there is a softness in that. The way you look, the way you empathize, the way you talk is beautiful blend, very, very interesting mix that you have out there. So, yeah, it's not easy for people to forget you, pal 2. And it feels like intuitively you're able to pick up as well on this energies. Please do comment on this, pal 2, because I'm sensing from this that you already know this. When you talk to someone, you already know that they are being charmed in a certain way. And you're not doing this deliberately. It's just your vibe. You know, it's just this thing about you that really attracts people. And this is the first impression when I'm saying here. It's just, it's super, super attractive. And you know that. You know when people are attracted to you, just sense it. I see that you have a very strong intuition. You're able to tap into people's energy. So you do realize if someone here like you or not as well and are being attracted to you. Just know that, pal 2. You're not going to be surprised with this. So, you know, please do mention in the comment section if this is what you experience and go through. Would love to hear what you have to say about it. Right, pal 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, you can find all the details in the description box below. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, pal 3. All those have chosen the pink square. So today's reading, we're going to look into what are people's first impression about you. I'd like to invite your guardian angels, spirit guides to please come to me. Please speak to me. Please guide and tell me. What are people's first impression about my pal 3, please? What are people's first impression about my pal 3, please? Pal 3, I'm sure you're going to resonate with this reading. If you do, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe and help grow this channel. It will really mean a lot to me. Thank you. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading, you can find all the details in the description box below. Okay. Pal 3, what are people's first impression about you? Let's have a look. First, we have here image number 45. Image number 47. Okay. Rejoice in celebration. Trapped in fear. 9 of Wands. 10 of Cups. And the Sun. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. You know, pile 3, I am intuitively picking this up, that when you are drunk, okay, when you are tipsy, when you are in that mode of enjoyment, out, enjoying yourself, people see this very different side of yours. So there are these two sides of you. So the first impression, I'll really have to, break this down. So first I'm getting at a time when you are socializing, you're having fun, you're very relaxed and, just feeling yourself. People see you as the happiest person. You have this biggest smile. You are vibing positively. And the 10 of Cups, they just see you so happy, giggling, laughing, enjoying yourself. You seem to be the happiest person in that room when you're all relaxed. Okay, very, very relaxed. However, when people see you in another mode, that is when you're not in this relaxed phase, they see you then, stressed, okay? They see you then very guarded. Yes, you would introduce yourself, but you're very guarded. You're not very open to that particular individual. You wouldn't really reveal too much about yourself. They feel like you've put in a guard front of you and you're not ready to speak much about yourself. So I'm seeing this two different impressions, and of course there's a reason behind it, right? So your fun side, let's start with that. So your fun side, as I said, you have people in your life with whom you're very comfortable with, and I'm seeing this handful people in your life with whom you always have a lot of fun. So you could be having your group of friends. They could be the same 4 or 5 friends with whom you just feel, I'm seeing here a close bond. I'm seeing here like they're not someone you've just met. They're someone who's been in your life since maybe a couple of years, okay, with whom you've created a strong bond. Because for you, I'm seeing that you need to trust someone before they enter your circle of your life, basically, right? So these are the people with whom you have a lot of fun and a lot of laughter with. Now, while you are enjoying yourself, if you're not with these set of people, you could be drinking, socializing. While you're having fun and you meet someone new, they see this really beautiful side of yours. They see this warm side of yours, very humorous as well, brilliant sense of humor. And you just give this vibe where I'm seeing you to be the leader of your group, right? That's how I'm seeing you. And you're very loved as well by all your close ones. So they see that you're very loved by your close friends, or if you're working somewhere, by your peers. You're very loved by the people around you, and that's what they notice. So if you're on a comfort level, so for example, if you're working somewhere as well and you get along very well with your co-workers and someone new enters, so they do see that you're very loved by the other people in your company. So you do have a very good set of people around you. But there are other times when, for example, if you are by your own, and somebody comes and introduces themselves, you might not be in the best frame of mind, so you'll have your guards up, and I don't see you, pile 3, as someone here who is an extrovert. Actually, that's very interesting. I'm feeling this energetically for you, although none of the cards here are demonstrating that, but I see you as actually someone who is, more of an introvert, but when you are with the right set of people, a different side of yours completely comes out. So you need to be very, very comfortable with someone to be able to open yourself up. Otherwise, people never really get to see the real you. They see you as, they just don't get to see you. And what I'm saying here is that you could be also putting up a mask in front of people. So when you're meeting people for the first time, the first impression is you know how it works. You know, okay, I meet them, I smile, I shake hands, I just exchange few words, and that's it, my job is done, okay? You're not interested more than that. So you kind of take it like a game. You're not being too serious about it. You're not opening your heart up. You're not opening yourself up to those particular individuals. And you just take the introductory session as a game. So people don't really get to see this side of yours. That's the sun, the beautiful sun. This is who you really, really are. And this, again, opens up only to closed ones. So again, when people see you for the first time with your close ones, they get a very different impression of you, very different, amongst the people, your loved ones. But otherwise, they don't get to see the real you. You are very loved, pile 3. Again, you are very loved by certain individuals in your life whom are very close to, and they really treat you with a lot of love. They treat you with a lot of respect. And you mean the world to them. I'm seeing you, you're the center of attention, center of attraction, and the world to your close ones. So, for example, if you have this a group of 5 friends, you mean everything to them. Or if you have your extended family, extended relatives whom you're close to, or maybe, with some of your colleagues with whom you get along with extremely well. Those who love you, they treat you with so much love, pile 3, and you can feel that love, You feel very safe and protected with them around you. This might not be 10 people, this might just be 3 people, just a handful of people. But those handful of people make you feel so loved, so safe, and so secured. Because otherwise, internally, like I said, you could be an extrovert, or you have some form of insecurities here I'm seeing. You don't feel safe, pile 3, energetically here. But these few people, when you are with them, you just feel so safe, so warm, and just, you feel you can trust them. And otherwise, I see you that, you don't allow people in your life that easily. You don't trust every individual in their life. So people get to see that side of yours where you're not very open and you don't trust them. And they can feel that. They feel this lack of trust. They feel that, they know that when you're meeting them, it's just a sense of formality where you might just give them a smile. Hi, hello, how are you? If you need any help, let me know. And that's it, You don't really mean it. But when you mean it, people know. They just know it. I want to pick up one more card for you, actually, pile 3. What are people's first impression about you? King of Wands. Okay. Yep. Again, it's King of Wands. It's a very, very attractive energy, pile 3. So that goes without unnoticed that, yes, you do have this positive vibes, but whether you show them your insecurity or you don't show them your insecurity or show them the positivity, one thing that stays the same is that King of Wands, you come across to be very confident in the way you look. Okay, the way you dress up. Sun also is a confident energy, but interestingly, even with this 9 of Wands, right, this person is standing, with their shoulders very broad, the back straight, very confident. So they see you as someone who is extremely confident in yourself and very, very attractive. You could be dressing very well, and that definitely does not go unnoticed over here with people I'm seeing. But yes, it just depends whether you energetically allow this person and you show them your beautiful side or not. Okay, so I'm seeing this kind of in your hands. Sometimes you do show people that side and sometimes you don't. So your first impression is kind of very much in your hands. That's how I'm seeing it for you. All right, pile 3, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find all the details in the description box below. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye.